ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Our Ladies Fed Cup tennis team swinging into America's Zone 2 competition today in Peru against Barbados. Danielle Thompson taking to the court first, and this one was over before it started. Danielle pulling off the double bagel over Melina Lopez 6-love and love in just 43 minutes.
Went out there, I told myself after the first 3 games to get all the nerves out and then, do the best I could. First set, I was able to get in a groove, feel out how she plays. I remained aggressive the entire time once I saw that, I was able to dictate most of the points. In the second set, she changed it up, and I was able to adjust very quickly, and my foot was on the gas, and I went with my momentum and got the win for Team Bahamas.
Believe it or not, Carrie Cartwright on court just 1 minute longer. She didn't drop a game either against Tangia Riley-Codrington, and that secured the win for Team Bahamas.
Both of us were pretty nervous going out, but we ended up playing really well, and it was a great match overall.
The doubles was a dead rubber, but it was the most competitive match of the day. Sierra Donaldson and Sydney Clark carrying the flag for the 2-4-2 against Lopez and Chloe Weeks. Plenty of breaks of serve in the first set, 7 in total. Thankfully, 4 of those went the way of Team Bahamas, who squeaked out 7-5 after trailing 5-3. 4 more breaks in the second set, and after trailing 3-love, Team Bahamas actually squandered a couple of match points before this one went to a tiebreak. Barbados East took the tiebreak 7-1 to force a decisive set. The Bahamas went up 2-love but fell behind 5-4 and love 40, handing Barbados 3 match points. But the young duo stood in there and they would hold serve, going on to win the final 3 games to put the match away, winning 7-5 in the final set.
It went longer than I expected it to be, but we had to stay out there and fight all day.
The match today was really tough. We had a lot of odd and deuce. There was a lot of running side to side. Our opponents played really well, but we were able to thug it out on the court.
Up next for Team Bahamas now will be Trinidad and Tobago in their Pool B finale. A win there, and they will play the winner of Pool A for the right to advance to Zone 1 in 2020. Our Carifta track and field team all set to leave early tomorrow morning for the Cayman Islands. A final team meeting and practice held yesterday, with an emphasis being put on relay exchanges. This year's team, 50 members strong, and it includes first-timers Marcus and Joseph, Stephen Farquharson, and Rulia Joseph.
I feel a little nervous, of course, because I know I have to go there and do my best. I'm expecting gold. I really want to bring back the gold. I work hard for it, so that's what I really expected. And then I just want to go there and do my best.
This being my first time at the Carifta level is such a wonderful experience for me. And I just have to thank God for getting me here. I was not actually that confident myself because I actually started out as a baseball player, and I just decided I wanted to do track, and I started high jump. But I didn't think I would actually get as far as the Carifta trials.
I am happy and joyful that I made the Carifta team because I didn't experience that I would make it, and it's a great experience. I am getting trained better. I would like to thank all my coaches and everybody who supported me, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have made it. And they believed in me, and I did. Sprinter Terrence Jones back for his second run. He has a full workload, suiting up for the 200, 400, and both relays.
I feel that I have more experience because of last year, and I feel that this year I had a great season coming into Carifta. I feel like I'll be able to bring home a gold medal or 2.
Driscoll Roll repeating as champion at the Bahamas Bowling Federation's Nationals. She's dominated over the last few years, and that's all a result of hard work and dedication.
I watch a lot of videos. I also do a lot of study as well, trying to up my game. I'm considered as an amateur because I do this part-time. And so I do watch videos of the professionals away to try and, to see what I can do to improve myself. First of all, sparing. This tournament, I missed several spares. Oh my goodness, I missed several 7-pins, several 10-pins. And I said, you know what, today, let's make sure you cover your spares. And I made those spares today. So just, making sure I have confidence in myself being confident with my shot on the lane, watching my ball roll over my mark, and just working that process in my mind. I've done it in practice. This should not be any different. Just think of it as practice and just execute.
Team Bahamas gearing up for the next phase of the CONCACAF Nations League. They've been paired alongside Bonaire and the British Virgin Islands.
We're pleased with the draw, obviously. We want to be in a position now where we can move out of groups, okay? And as you're aware, this is the first time we've had a men's program for a while, and bringing players back and getting players organised has been a little tough for us. We had a great result in a friendly against Turks and Caicos, superb results, right? Okay, and then we didn't quite perform as well in against Dominica. So the group that we're moving into, Bonaire, and it's a three-team group. We feel confident, but I'm not going to push that boat out too far just yet.
The Bahamas Golf Federation hosting R&A Director for Latin America and the Caribbean, Mark Lowry, earlier this week. One of the topics of discussion was the role of women moving forward.
We started regular clinics to get some more ladies out on the golf course, because that is a sore point. Our male counterparts are always very well represented, but it isn't so with the ladies.
This year, the R&A has launched the Women's Charter, and it is definitely a platform to include women in the game. Averages worldwide for women playing the game are way below men, and we would want to raise those, as you're trying to do here in the Bahamas. So I think it seems to be all coming together in terms of the objectives of the Federation here and the objectives of the R&A worldwide. And I hope that in one way or another we can help to develop golf in the Bahamas.
We are appealing to as many women as possible to join either the BGF Ladies Division or a new club now being founded called Women Who Play, Flamingos 242.
The Bahamian leg of the Caribbean Kings High School basketball tournament winding down. Last night, Bahamas Elite sent the Princeville Falcons packing 74-68. The GHS Magic stayed alive with a 75-44 win over Charles W. Saunders. As for the final game of the night, that saw the Anton Rogers Timberwolves taking down the St. John's College Giants 78-70. For more than a decade now, the Blue Marlin Sporting Club, in conjunction with 365 Sports out of North Carolina, have hosted a youth basketball tournament with all-star teams from around the United States going head-to-head against some of the best from here in the 242. This year will be the 11th edition, and it just keeps getting bigger and better.
We have actually 14 basketball teams coming this year, which is the highest it's ever been. And with their parents that are coming, over 300 are going to be traveling here. So it's going to be a nice group. And then in addition to that, we will have American football that are going to be coming next year, as well as girls volleyball. And so it's going to be a great chance to be able to bring those sports over here as well, because it's just been a fantastic experience for young people.
And that will do it for sports. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.